Hollywood. All right, these are the teams. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, for Team White, I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
I love
Okay,
it.
are you
lineup.
okay with everybody's?
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Anchorage's opening lineup. And for Miami, you know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So it's Miami now. Pass to Sanogo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here's Weatherspoon. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No call it.
Here's Vasquez. Siakam outside. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Down low. Well.
Right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Weatherspoon. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Scurry. Here's Vasquez. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Over to the left wing. Clark covers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Out to the right wing. Here's Scurry. Fades and shoots. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's Miami now, following the score by Anchorage. And the shot goes down.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Isaac, number 1.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
That one no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Sanogo. He drops it from range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Scurry from the wing. Good on the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
To the wing, right side. Weatherspoon sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Siakam for 3, and Anchorage hits again from deep.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That
That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Miami trails by 6. And there's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the inside, Scurry, his first miss of the game, 3 of 4 from the field now. Launches it from deep, and again it's Miami from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Weatherspoon. Give him 8. Here's Vasquez. Pass to Scurry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Miami. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Anchorage team.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
That's always valuable, not just to win, but seeding advantages down the line. Looking forward to this.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's see who's the loudest.
The season is young, but here are some of the stats thus far. And you look at how they've protected the rim, not their strongest suit. They'll get a block from time to time, but teams can take real advantage of them at the rim.
And it's Anchorage with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Vasquez. Looking to win the run, and is blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Here's a look at some stats for him. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Artem Staley.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Basket's good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Weatherspoon. Give him 8. And here's Clark for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the shot goes.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Scurry. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Here's Weatherspoon. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Clark for 3. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
It's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And he drains the quick shot. Vasquez has got 7 points in the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Another shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 12.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Boy, giving him a huge lift off.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage.
And make some noise for T-shirt time!
He's checked in for Anchorage. Gay comes in for Weatherspoon. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here's Vasquez. He got a piece of it. Clark covers. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Vasquez. On target from about 13 feet. Vasquez has got 9.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Pass to Sanogo. There's the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
I just love the ball.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vasquez. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Plenty of room to knock down that one. He's got 19.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second-chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
And here's Clark for 3. Sanogo with a rebound. Miami leading by 9. Defended by Gay. 5 to shoot. The 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Siakam for 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Takes the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Okay, outside. Jacks up a 3. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
Anchorage is shooting 76%. You don't see this often. So on the floor for Anchorage. And it's Gay in at the 2. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
The rebound by Anchorage.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Right wing. Here's Evans. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Vasquez. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 13.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Anchorage. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Clark covers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 15.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
2 points. That one goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Miami leading by 14. Clark covers. And they recover it. For Anchorage, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Anchorage hits again from deep. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Rulin. Still no points. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Jarrett. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Siakam outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Anchorage, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. From deep three-point land, counted from distance. Vasquez has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And Miami leads by 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Evans. Here's Sanogo. He's covered by Siakam. From deep three-point land. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gay, the pass to Clark. Rebound Miami.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the middle, Azubuike. And they pick up 2. Azubuike's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Rulin. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 19.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Azubuike. Here's Vasquez. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Siakam. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Sanogo. And that's good from 17 feet. Sanogo's got 16 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Back to Gay. Oh, they pick off the pass. From deep three-point range. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Evans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul, second team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Evans taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Gay. Tightly guarded. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Anchorage shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. So it's Miami now. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Azubuike. He's got 10. Gay outside. Siakam in the post. Bucket. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Evans. In his last outing, 16 points for him. He buries it from 3. Rulin's got 6 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, Gay. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Sanogo. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Siakam, pass to Gay. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Evans, and that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Siakam, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Back to Gay. Releases. Rebound Miami.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
1:44 left to play in the half. Here's Siakam to end the run. Wow, way off on that one. And for Miami, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. That shot wide open. Ruler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Gay to pass to Siakam. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Gay to pass to Siakam. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Azubuike. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Pass to Rulin. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Rulin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Miami firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Miami, Kenny, how'd you see it?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Anchorage's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Clark outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And for Anchorage, pass to Evans. Over Siakam. Evans, that's good. Evans has got 16 points now.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Here's Weatherspoon. Six on the shot clock. Got it.
Weatherspoon.
He's got 16.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
90 seconds into the second half now. Powered home!
Oh, wow!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Evans. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Siakam for three. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Rulin. Here's Evans. 19 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
Number 35.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And again, it's Miami from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Vasquez. 27 points for him.
Miami foul. Rulin. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Miami. Jarrett Staley.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For 2.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And Siakam has got the ball here for Anchorage. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Miami, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Evans. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Siakam. And here's the fast break. Here's Clark. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Clark's got 8 points in the quarter. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Three-pointer. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
To the paint. Here's Scurry. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 26.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Siakam, right side. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Hits the target from 18 feet. Anchorage is shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Siakam pulls down the board. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Siakam's got 32 points in the game. Inside.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Assisted by Isaac.
30 points in the game. Pass to Clark. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
To the left wing, Evans. And the jumper from the wing offline. And here's Anchorage. Pass to Weatherspoon. Now here's Siakam. He's covered closely. Down low. Weatherspoon, that's good. Weatherspoon's got 18 points in the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
To the wing on the left. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball.
He still hasn't missed.
Drops it in on the fadeaway. 15 points in the game.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Vasquez. Puts up a deep three. That one is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Anchorage is shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And the basket by Clark.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Evans. Goes up on the wing. Tries again. Nails the baby hook.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Vasquez. 30 points in the game. Here's Clark. Here's Vasquez. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the right side. Here's Evans. Oh, some serious power to finish that one.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Anchorage, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, Miami, 6 games behind. Out to the wing. Curry passes to Clark. Good on the 13-footer. Clark's got 15 points in just the second half. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And that was your Miami answer.
Azubuike, he's checked in for Anchorage. Gay comes in for Siakam. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Bolden. Here's Shepard. Count the basket. And Miami leads by 21.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clark. Cans it with nobody near him. Clark's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pass to Bolden. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Weatherspoon. Give him 20. Scurry passes to Weatherspoon. Shot clock at...
Oh, wow! Come on, with authority! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Miami out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And for Anchorage, and it's Azubuike in at the 5.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Bolden gets it to go. And it's Jones with the ball for Anchorage. And he's going for the lob.
Azubuike.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Miami leading by 23. From behind the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Azubuike, the pass to Gay. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option in that.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. 22. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
From deep. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Pass to Bolden. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Sanogo's got 23.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
To the paint. The shot misses. Great D that time from Suggs. Here's Silva. Offensive board.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Miami leading by 21. Here's Bolden. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And again, no good by Miami. For Anchorage, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Silva, that's good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Stolen by Jones. Going all the way to the rack. Siakam, no good. Miami shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Anchorage, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. And And Miami leads by 17.
Fading back, he created the space to get the shot off.
For three. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Miami leading by 14. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Jones from outside knocks down the long J.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Rulin. Here's Sanogo. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Sanogo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And he's going for the oop here. To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside. To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Assisted. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? Do you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Such a wide open look. Rulin's got 20 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Jones. Here's Vasquez. Rulin pulls it in. Down low from 8 feet. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. On the break. Silva. That's good. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Rulin. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Launches a three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sanogo, defended by Jones. Sanogo gets the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Anchorage is shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Pass to Siakam. Puts it up from 15. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Miami leading by 16. Here's Rulin.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Oh, Clark with the slam. Miami shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Rulin. Clark covers. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 36 points. Here's Vasquez. And Anchorage hits again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Rulin. Here's Sanogo. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Vasquez. He's off on that one. Miami leading by 18. Pass to Sanogo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team
No
foul.
debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well. The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Inside, Rulin. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Vasquez. It's stolen away. Puts up a deep three. And Weatherspoon pulls it down. And it's Anchorage with the ball. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A minute 9 left in the final quarter. The rebound by Anchorage. Here's Vasquez. Wide open. Chalk up 2 there.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Connects from downtown.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sanogo. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Sanogo's got 33.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Miami takes the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.